everybody, and welcome to today's stream. We have got Future Stars Team 2. I've been away for basically the entirety of Future Stars Team 1, so I'm probably going to have a few questions to ask during this stream in terms of some of the stuff that has come out, how some of it works, and what I need to do potentially before 6 PM before Team 2 drops. Now, first things, in terms of the stream, the internet, etc., nothing's been changed. So there is very much a world where we continue to have internet problems and stuff like that, but family stuff, very serious family stuff has been going on over the last 2 weeks or so, and so that has just been completely pushed to the side, of not focused on anything to do with that and fixing the problems and stuff. So if it happens, sorry, but it is what it is today, okay? We are just back and seeing how we go today. So, hi, hey, hello, welcome everybody. I hope that you are all okay. And I hope that you have had a good week and are ready for Future Stars Team 2. Today we are going to look at what has come out over the last week, potentially do a few bits and bobs before 6 o'clock, and then look at Team 2 once that releases, is the plan. Sound good? I hope so. So, hi, hey, hello, Beza, David, JD, Ripo, we got Ben, Olan. Hello, everybody. I hope you've had a good week. And welcome. No Shave 2026. I mean, so far that has been the case. It needs a trim, doesn't it? It's fine. Just followed you today. You're looking forward to the streams. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ben, hello. Good afternoon. The gameplay's been dodgy since the patch. I've read on Twitter that finesse shots are apparently broken, and sometimes when you shoot a finesse, they basically just put no power on it. But it's a bug. It's not an update or intended change in the gameplay. James, not really, but you got to get on with things, and so we're back today. If you care about the Future Stars Evos, the chains that make them usable run out at 6 and need to at least do one and start the other, but that's only if you choose to do a centre mid. Yes, I need to look at the Future Stars stuff, because I had a very, very brief look last night, but it looked like you put a player through all of these Future Stars things and they come out with no playstyles. I don't know if just the Foot GG chains that I was looking at were stupid, or is that how it works? I have no idea. So we'll have a look at that before 6. The playstyles are an objective, you pick your own. Ah. Okay. Right. Let's jump in then, and let's see what has happened over the last week or so. Okay. Faisal, I do. How are you doing? Seemingly all they were fixing was Deflector Plus for goalkeepers. What, just nerfing it? Bailey, I appreciate it. I mean, it's not been okay, if we're honest. But what can you do? Now, this is a slight problem. Because I was away over the weekend and we had so much... yeah. So much was happening. I literally didn't even take a second to think about this game over the weekend. This could be an issue. Because there is a world where next weekend, or this weekend, sorry, I don't get 10 wins because it's mega sweaty. That could be a problem. Although, no, wait, that says that there's 14 days left. So I've actually got 2 more sets of champs. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, no problem, actually. Never mind. I thought that it was just this weekend that I would have left, that I would need to get 10. So, okay. Doing good. That's good to hear. The worst part about this finesse, but it's inconsistent. One time you pass the goalkeeper, next time you smash it in, next time smash it over. You've used the same power every one. That's so stupid. Have I decided what I'm taking? No, it might end up being R9. We'll see. Right. Let's try and catch up on everything then from the last week. So, icon swaps came out. Sure. I've seen that. I understand that. Live events. What do we got? We've got a full season-long gauntlet. We've got a Future Stars Youth League. We've got a week to do that. Okay. And a bonus. Okay, so we've got a week to do the Youth League stuff. Completionist Cup, we've got the whole season. The Gauntlet, we've got until Monday. Okay, that's fine. So none of this expires today. That's good. Tom, hello, sir. Do I plan to do the swaps? Yes, absolutely. Faisal, I try. Campaign, Team of the Year Crafting. I don't know. Paxton Aronson. Ooh, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that one ain't happening. Do I care about missing out on this, dude? No, not really. That's fine, okay? I don't mind that going. Scouting report, we've got a week. Scouting report base playstyles pack. So this is what you're referring to. Right. So once you've played some games with your academy player, you unlock a load of playstyles to pick. Oh, that you pack, not a pick. And then you get this Evo, which gives you up to 4-star weak foot, and this one, which gets you 4-star skills. Okay. And then overall, you get your playstyle plus pack. Okay. We've got the advanced scouting report. 1 of 2. Skill moves or weak foot. Okay, that's cool. Advanced scouting report, playstyle plus pack. Okay, so we have a week to do all of this. Thank God. Hayden Hackney is out for 3 more days. That's okay. And then those 2, who cares? Okay, so there's actually only one objective that runs out today at 6, which is this Aronson, who I don't care about. That's fine. Now, before we get into Evo stuff, let's quickly go to SBCs. What's running out today? I did see this. I feel like I would love this card at Cam. I think he would fit the way that I want to play this game perfectly, but apparently he is quite expensive. I hope you got everything sorted now. No. No. I don't use tactics, Omar. I also need to see if I need to update my team. Oh, I need to update my team. Yeah, I've packed some stuff off stream whilst I've been away. I opened some web app packs the other day because I just haven't been paying attention to Future Stars because of everything that's been going on. And yeah, that was pretty good. So I'll show you in a second. We've got to see what's running out today. Future Stars Team 1 upgrade. No. Oh. Yamal, that's fine. This, no one cares. No one cares. Marcelo. Could do a loan for Marcelo. We'll do the loan for Marcelo. Don't care about that or that. Frimpong is tomorrow. That's fine. Okay, so there's not urgent stuff that I need to... Oh, that I... Why? Oh, because it... Okay, that makes sense. Right. Let's just work our way through here, okay? And then I'll reply to any other messages that have been in the chats in just a second. Let's just get this SBC done so that we know we can tick that off. So that's objectives and SBCs done. Then we need to look at Evos. And is there a world where EA have sort of been really, really nice and most things are lasting for 2 weeks rather than 1? That would be fantastic. So far, it kind of looks like that's sort of the case, which is great for me. Can't lie. Fine, let's put in Pop and then instead of Sorloth and you, that should be enough. It is, right. So let's get ourselves a Marcelo. Right, and then let's catch up with chat, and then we'll look at Evos, because there's a lot I need to look at with Evos to do with future stars and the building up your future star card and everything like that. So we'll get to that in a second. But let's catch up. Just as an FYI, the Bundesliga swaps is the worst. You have to score a chip, but it can't be into an empty net. It has to be over the goalkeeper. I have seen people moan about this. I have played, I think, 2 games of this game since in the last 8 days. And they were earlier today on squad battles. So I haven't played, I haven't seen for myself, but I've seen people moaning about that on Twitter. Do you have a Discord? Yes. Which I actually, whilst I've been busy and everything like that and all of this, which I will explain exactly what's gone on in a couple of minutes. But I've actually started working on that and planning things out. I've got like a document on my laptop and everything. So finally, I'm getting around to that. And finally, we're getting our way through the mega vlog of 2025. It's been a crazy start to the year. Never want to play with a silver squad against world-class squad battles team again. Surely the solution to that, right? Surely the solution is you bin off squad battle rewards for a week and you play the easiest team on world class, and then as soon as you've played that, you update your opponents, or maybe the first 2, because the first 2 are normally pretty easy. Although that one's got Henry in it. Oh, he's on the bench. So yeah, that's what I'd do, rather than then trying to do these or the team of the week or anything like that. Might even be worth holding off till 6 PM for the future star stuff. See if there's any that overlaps. Do 2 at once, seeing as you're starting so late. On like the objectives and stuff. Yes, I'd say so. Hopefully it's on the right track anyway. Again, we got sent... I spoke to Virgin before, and they sent us a Wi-Fi pod. You're not allowed to get a... Because when they test to see if there's any problems, it says it's fine. But that's because the majority of the time it is fine. I need someone here to be testing the connection at the exact moment where I get like these dropped frames and stuff. But because when they test it, they don't see an issue, they can't send out an engineer for free because it's not a fault engineer. It would have to be a specialist because there's nothing wrong. So instead they say, oh, it might be because you got too many devices on your Wi-Fi. So they've sent out a Wi-Fi pod. You need to have 3 Wi-Fi pods and still have the same issues before they can send out a fault engineer. But you're only allowed to get sent 1 pod at a time. So then, once that one arrives, you have to go back on the chat and say, okay, sure, can I get the next pod? It's stupid. It's not going to fix the issue, most likely, and then we'll still have to get an engineer around. So, again, things... Yeah. Nice to see you back. Saw the tweet. What's been happening? You all good? As I say, I'll go over that once I've caught up with the chat, and then we'll look at objectives afterwards. Did you get any team of the year? You know what? Whilst we're catching up with the chat, let me show you. So I opened some packs off stream. I opened... What did we get? The 82 times 25, was it? Something like that? At the end of Team of the Year that wasn't repeatable. I opened up one of those. And in the first one that I opened, I got Team of the Year Basher. So, I did get a Team of the Year. Yes. Which is kind of nuts. But yes, I did get Basher. And then the other day, I was on my laptop and was just checking a few things and remembered my login to the web app. And this was probably, like Monday, Tuesday? Something like that? I can't remember. And just randomly opened up some packs on the web app because I had some still left over from Team of the Year. And I got Fabregas. So, off-stream packs for me this year are the ones. He looks unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And so, Basher's coming in at like 700k. Fabregas is coming in at apparently about 1.3 mil. Last time I checked, he was 1.1 mil. I'd be very intrigued to see what that sells for. So, yeah, kind of nuts. And then I need to figure out, like, because I've got my Louis Page who's gone through that, like, Team of the Year Evo. I wouldn't mind putting him in at cam. But then, who do I drop? Like, do I drop Zola? Because if so, then the chem is dropping down a lot. I don't know. We've then got like this Silko Thomas has now gone through more Evos. He's double 5-star. He can play all over the place, and his stats and play styles are really, really good as well. So I guess the only thing he lacks is rolls. But I want him in the team. I don't know. So I actually, you know what? Let me update my team for those that are watching on TikTok. Because, yeah, that is outdated. There we go. Right, you were going to jump on COD rank play with your mates, then found out you need 50 wins on normal multiplayer, so been going through them. As in, like, 50 from the very beginning of the game, or 50 from the point of them, like, releasing ranked? Is this the first time you've been on since last stream? Pretty much, yes. You completely fluffed up your future stars. Did we get another shot? Probably not. Faisal, yes. The Bundesliga one, you just gave chip goals for the win. Fair enough. You find the Liga cross worse than the chip. Think you did 4 of the chips without being given it in 5 games. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. To cram it down into even smaller amount of games, Silver French Division women that are also French, that's 3 times 6 games objectives done in one lot of 6. Then if you have first owner Brazilians, can knock out another 2 in 1. Yeah, I'll have a look at that kind of thing, as well as doing the icons as well. We're just catching up with chat, and then I'll explain what's been going on over the last 2 weeks or so. And then we'll quickly look at Evo stuff before 6. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 because you want to go through the series, and oh my god, it's so good. Sounds good. Hey, I bought a new game the other day. Bomberman. They brought out a Bomberman collection of the original, like, 5 games, including 2 that didn't previously come out outside of Japan. And me and my dad used to play the... oh, here it is. Oh, apparently I don't have the front of the case. But me and my dad used to play the PS1 Bomberman, and it was amazing. So last night, I sat down with my dad, and we played Bomberman for the first time in probably like 20 plus years on on the Switch, and it was amazing. So, hell yeah. What Evo on Liao? I put a few Evos on Liao. I gave him the left wing rolls. I gave him technical. I gave him... Did I give him Tiki Taka? I gave him Finesse Plus, and then I gave him +7 shooting or something like that. Was, I think, the mini chain that we did there. Back on the game for the first time in months. Nice! Formation change might have to happen. We'll see. 50 from beginning, but only bought it Thursday. Game Pass for the win. Not sure if you've ever played Far Cry. I have multiple Far Cry games that I own, but I haven't played through them yet. They're on my list. A second contract is released tonight. It's confirmed, hence why I said maybe wait till 6 and do both sets of objects at once. Okay. They are bringing out another Future Star contract Evo today. Okay. Menu asks what's up with the keeper. It's Donnarumma. Saw that on X, sounded so excited. Yeah, man, it's just a throw. It was such a throwback, nostalgia blast. And we had a lot of fun playing it last night for an hour or so. And we're potentially going to do the co-op. I don't know if you call it a campaign or whatever. And it should be a lot of fun. Golf course is still shut, going mad. Next golf trip isn't till late March. I have tested in the garden. My wrist is strong enough to do little chip shots with the foam practice balls. So that's good. We're getting there. Next step will be trying to maybe go to the range and only do little chip shots and see how it feels and then build it up from there. Because there are certain, if I clap in a certain way, then I can still feel it a bit. So it's definitely not fully back, but it's definitely getting there. Leicester got lucky with only 6-point deduction. Yes, I did do a video talking about that on the football accounts and that 6-point deduction. And 4 transfers in on deadline day, which was really, really nice. So, yeah. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's just get it over with. We've not really streamed or done much outside of mini little TikToks and stuff like that. By the way, thank you to those of you on TikTok right now that are tapping the screen and sending us some likes. I appreciate it. It helps push the stream out more. Thank you. Tom, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But yeah, we'll talk about Leicester and everything like that shortly. And we'll also, we need to look at these objectives. Because someone said, no, not objectives, Evos. Someone said that I need to commit to some stuff before 6 o'clock, so we'll have a look at that quickly. So, to put it very, very simply and bluntly, the reason why I've not been here, really, and have been away and haven't been streaming or making proper videos is because my girlfriend's dad has been very, very unwell. He had the big C, and things were okay for a couple of months until a few weeks ago. When would it be? 2 weeks ago on Sunday, so 12 days ago, something like that. Yeah. Things basically went very, very wrong very quickly. To the point where last Sunday just gone, that was it. So, as you can imagine, she's from a place that's 45 minutes away, something like that. So, not super far away, but far enough that we've been spending the majority of the time there, and like a load of nights and everything like that, and then popping back to pick up some more bits and then go over and everything like that. So yeah, man, just in the space of a week, it went from there being hope that like a surgery was going to be done and potentially help improve the situation to goodbye. And I thought about, I said stuff out loud a couple of times randomly here and there over the last week or two, and I couldn't get through it without just turning into a mess, a babbling mess. It's now nearly been a week since, and I feel like I've got to the point where I can go through I can focus properly on things, and then yeah, like later on tonight, maybe crying and everything. Like, who knows? But yeah, we've been away, and Wednesday, we came back and have been home since. And so things will sort of be back to normal for me in terms of being able to stream and record and all of that stuff. But that's what's been going on. And man, it's just crazy. Just the speed that things went from positive outlook to that's it. But I got to have a proper, or the voice, it's going. I got to have a bill. It's fine. People won't know. I got to have one big final chat, just man to man, etc. 2 days before, and I'm so glad I got to do that. Just got to go over everything and say everything that needed to be said, ask any questions that needed to be asked. There's no regrets for not saying anything. Sam, it's okay. And so, man, I'm so glad that I got to do that before it was too late. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But unfortunately, as tough as things can be in life has to go on. The world doesn't stop moving for you, and so we have to get on with things. And it feels like it's about time to try and get back to streaming and stuff like that, because I think it's a good way to focus your brain and switch off from stuff for a few hours or whatever it may be. So I had to let you know and everything like that. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. And it's crap as a as big of an understatement as you can say, really. But we'll get through it. Very slowly but surely, I'm sure we'll, I don't know. Things will never be the same, but it is life. So, yes, I appreciate all the love and support and everything. And yeah, it's sad to read the chat and see that, like, so many other people have gone through similar things. It's crazy. But yeah, Zach, again, with you, I hope that things can be as good as possible for as long as possible. He didn't live with us. No, he was over back where she's from. Oh, within a 12-month period this year. Tom, yeah, it's crazy. Glad you got the final chat with him. I am as like that. I don't like to use the word, yeah, like closure, but it sort of was. That there was nothing left unsaid and everything like that. It was one of the most emotional chats I've ever had. And yeah, because he doesn't live like close to us. It's not as if we were seeing him like more than maybe like once a month on average, something like that. And so, yeah, that's how it is, really. So, yes, thank you to everybody for all of the words. And, yeah, Jay, exactly that. Exactly that. Bailey, again, appreciate it. Ben, Johnny, everybody. Sam, Jack, etc., etc., etc. Let's have a little look at some Evos, shall we? To continue with everything. David, are you here? If so, what was the thing that you said I need to start or get done before 6 o'clock? Because a lot of stuff, objectives, SBCs seem like they're fine to not do right now. What do I need to... Oh, no, that's that one. Okay, no, wait. That's the Team of the Year thing. What are you saying I need to do before 6? These have all got loads of time. Just let me know. Anyone... Do I need to start any Future Stars Evo stuff before 6 o'clock? And if so, where do I need to go? What do I need to look at? Because, yeah, we've been away for the entirety of Future Stars, and so... I haven't seen any of this. I don't know how it works. If someone could very, very concisely explain what I potentially need to do immediately, that'd be amazing. And let me quickly catch up with anybody else. Sorry to hear about that. Questions like, yes, that was the... I said I needed to ask some things and talk about some things, one of which was getting that blessing for hand in marriage. Yes. So I got that, which it's been said by his partner the night that I asked that, and then the days since, that they were both super appreciative of that chat, and he felt solace, I think is the word, knowing that his baby girl will be in good hands, looked after, and safe forevermore. And I mean, what more can you ask for than that, right? Max, exactly. Ooh. Gary, yeah, it very, very much is. And Jay, exactly. I haven't used Fabregas. I basically haven't used Basher either. Only in a couple of squad battles games have they been used. Well, no, I've not used Fabregas at all yet, so I can't tell you anything about him just yet. Brother, partner, lost father to that. Explain how he felt exactly like you. Yeah. Like, because there's nothing that you can say or whatever. Like, I don't know. William, yeah. Again, those final, like, moments of closure and everything can be the difference between you completely falling apart and not. So, Samuel, I really appreciate it. Creative director. Where is this thing? What am I looking for here? And let me just very quickly check this. Just got to be there for us. She'll appreciate, of course. Exactly. It's just on normal evolutions. Have I put someone into it? Oh. I put someone into this. The question was, / is... also, again, thank you very, very much, Kremen and Olan. I appreciate it. You have a good team? Thanks. So I don't understand. Are people saying that most people are putting a player into this Evo before then doing their Future Star Academy? I don't understand. It feels like I don't need to start the Future Stars stuff before 6 o'clock. I don't understand. What am I missing here? Because I do have this one, this creative director, but I already put someone into it. And someone said First Touch Plus is a waste. It sort of is, but I couldn't be bothered to wait until 89s fit into 2-player style plus Evos, so I just decided to put him into it. So what I'll do is I'll just start a squad battles game. And then we'll go from there, and people can try and explain what's going on. Not that one, this one. And then I'll start icon swaps and stuff soon, but not yet. It's repeatable twice, that Evo. Yes, which is why I'm wondering, some Evos, if they're repeatable more than once, as soon as you finish it the first time, you can do it again. Other ones, there's like this weird delay where it says the Evo's expired, but it doesn't tell you how long you'd have to wait to then do it again. So we'll play this game because that will tick off that Evo, and then we can see what it says. Anyone, where is Intercept Playstyle? I have no idea. How'd you get more coins? Seem to lose any time you try trading. just don't spend them. Build them up. Play games. Earn rewards in all of these different game modes and just build them up. Stop spending them. Can you play me at 10? No. Cov going up, Leicester going down? Maybe. Although, the fact that we're still outside of the relegation zone after a point deduction... Oh, yeah, sorry. I said we were going to talk about that. Yeah, the fact we're outside of the relegation zone after a point deduction is mad. And my thoughts on the point deduction, as I've said, I did do a TikTok and YouTube short and all of this stuff talking about it on the football channels. But my thoughts are only getting 6 points is pretty much better than expected / as good as we could have hoped for. At the beginning of the season, it was said that we were getting a minimum of a 9-point deduction. We've now ended... he was just inside the box anyway. And we've ended up with 6 points. You read the reports from the likes of John Percy. The Premier League were apparently pushing for as high as a 20-point deduction, and we've got a 6. Take it and run. It said that we will look at all of our options and we may potentially appeal. If there is any world where that appeal could lead to that number going up, don't even dare. Leave it. Take 6 points and run with that. And now hope that these new 4 signings and stuff like that can work together and we can and we can be okay. But it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. How have we only got 6 points? Madness. I know we always hire that Nick DeMarco guy who is the GOAT when it comes to sports legal stuff. God, he earns his pay. Best tactic after the update? The best tactic after the update is to not care about tactics because they make the game really boring and everything like that. They make it miserable. So instead, just play how you want to play. Bang! You got a better spread of playstyles using the 2 passing evos compared to the ones you unlock for a centre mid. Well, oh, right, okay. So, as in, by going through that creative director one, that's better for a centre mid than the playstyles that you unlock via those objectives. Yes? Am I understanding... Is that what you mean? Am I understanding correctly? Because if so, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I haven't seen what playstyles you get from the objectives for your Future Star card, which I think is why when I was looking at the Evo chains for this build your own Future Star, it looked crap because everyone was just coming out with 2 playstyle pluses and 1 base playstyle. I was just like, what? Is this not just absolutely dreadful? But now that makes sense. Fatawu to Cov in the summer? I highly doubt it. But if they stump up the cash, sure. I imagine you're a Cov fan that's trying to wind up a Leicester fan thinking that they care. It means nothing to me. I'm sorry. I know there'll be others that do care, but I'm one of those football fans that seems to be in the absolute minority of literally not caring at all about any other team than the ones that I support, because I think it's a waste of time. So if he goes to Cov, that means we've got good money for him. It's fine for me. You evoed Rio and feels correct. Still got the icon evo to apply whenever that comes. Okay. Liverpool did a round table thing and it looks like Slot might not be sacked even after the season. Really? That's mad. Can't believe there is even talk of an appeal. Surely you take the 6 and run. Could have been so much worse. Yeah. Not read too much about it. Could you get punished if you return to the Prem one day? No. This is a Premier League, like... They're the ones that have pushed for this. It's a combination, I think for the first time ever, it's a combination of the EFL and the Premier League coming together to get us docked points. Oh, 20 would have been season ending. Barring, like, a miracle run. I mean, even right now, we are only outside of the relegation zone on goal difference. But we made 4 signings on deadline day. Man, these chip shots are a nightmare. City has to be next. The thing with City is there's over 100 charges to individually go through. So it's going to take a very, very long time. Ours was like 2 charges? Or maybe just 1. Can't remember. I wonder if chip shots work for this objective if it's not over the goalie. I know people say the Bundesliga one don't, but I don't know if these ones for the icon... I can't remember which player it is, which of the silver icons you need chip shots for, but maybe it works for them. Yes, okay, and it gives Tiki Taka Plus, which otherwise isn't an option that you've seen for a centre mid. Okay. So, if possible, potentially, if I can do this Evo again before 6, potentially put it on someone like Jordan James in case I want to put him into the Future Stars Evo. Right? An out-and-out centre mid. Okay. I can do that. The problem is the good playstyle plus are in the same pool. So, for example, like Incisive or Tiki Taka. Right. But how does it work? Because it says it's a pack, not a pick, right? So... I don't understand why you can't... do you not just get, like, 3 playstyle pluses? It's a pack. Yeah. So it's not like you're having to choose between 2 different playstyle pluses. You get them all and you pick 2 playstyle pluses, but how do you pick them if it's a pack? That's the part that I don't understand. One you can put on at 86 rated, and the one set only lets you put on at 88. You redeem all Evos. The pack contains all the redeemable Evos. Using it at the minute, assuming he's a youngster, would probably fit in the Evo as a winger, cam, / centre mid, wherever he plays. I'll show you what I'm thinking for my Future Stars thing, okay? Because, yeah, I'm just out of the loop. And that's why I was so confused when I looked... Like, let me show you an example of what I was looking at and thinking, well, is this not just absolutely dreadful? So Jordan James, I could very well put into the Future Stars stuff, right? So this is what I was seeing, right? He's going through these, right? Like Future Stars Academy and stuff like that. But then he comes out of it with Jockey Plus, Intercept Plus, and Ping Pass, and that's it. So, like, whilst the stats and everything looked great, it was like, well, where are all the play styles? But now I understand that those playstyles all come via a pack that you get for doing an objective. But I also don't understand how that's different to the pack that gives the playstyle pluses and why they're being applied, but the normal playstyles aren't. And also, some playstyle pluses say max 1 and some say no max. So you can only put some on as a second playstyle. Right. So if you wanted... So, for example, I'll just make this up because obviously I don't know. But let's say in the first batch that you get, you got Finesse Plus. You could put that on. But then if you wanted Tiki Taka Plus, that is one where it's limited to only max 1. So you can't have both of those together. Is that the kind of issue that people are running into? What's the requirements to make it the most easiest? I have no idea. I haven't seen it. They've made Evo Future Stars cards complicated. Right, okay. So, first things first. Let's get this out of the way. So, that's my Team of the Year honourable mention thing nearly done. I need to win 2 more matches and then Lou Page gets his second playstyle plus, right? That's fine. Soko Thomas, I've just put through this creative director. But the thing is with something like this, I'm assuming that if I put him into this Future Stars thing, that he wouldn't actually get crazy boosts because his stats are already so high. I also put Nelson into this because it'll give him ridiculous dribbling and give him a boost in defending. And his card's just an absolute joke. You put Finesse Plus and Technical Plus. First batch is like Incisive and Finesse. Second batch is Technical and First Touch. So Tiki Taka isn't in there. Thoughts on Thunderstruck Bale? I couldn't tell you a single thing about that card, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Right. Shall we have a little look at this then? Why are people saying the other one rather than this? Is this not also a good one to put a centre mid into rather than this creative director? Which it does let me put someone in. So I can immediately do it. Right, so I need to have a think about this then, very quickly, if I want to... Although I could just put someone into it anyway, right? What does it get you? Tiki Taka Ping Pass. Ping Pass... See, I don't want Ping Pass Plus, though. So why is this the one that people are obsessing over, if it gives you Ping Pass Plus? I don't understand. Surely you don't want that. Surely you want, like, Tiki Taka Plus instead. Finesse, Technical. That's why you do the other one first. This... You get that one for the base and stat boost. Some good ones and rewards too. I might not have them though. No, I think a lot of my reward ones ran out. Tiki Taka, but not plus. I mean, I could put Technical Plus on someone. Thing is, I need to figure out what kind of player. Oh, so you would have suggested doing this one, the Tiki Tactician, and then creative director. Okay. And then put them into the Future Stars Academy. Okay. I need to figure out what kind of player I want to put into it, though. Because I could put JJ, but, like, if they're going into my main team, what do I want? Right? What do I want? I could do a centre-back. Although, Nelson would have probably been the best fit for that. If he even fits? I don't know. You put the Future Star Evo just through the academy, but the playstyles weren't that good for a left mid. He would fit. 84 fits. But is there much benefit when he's already got all of these playstyles and these stats? Is that not just a massive waste of it? Surely it is, right? Like, how much more of a boost am I getting on this card by putting him through this? I don't know what the problem is with them splitting it up in the way that they have. I don't know what my end player is going to be like. Let's go to my Evo lab quickly. Upgrades. What did I put him into? Crap. What is the Evo that he's currently in? Technical Institute. So, Technical Institute. He's in this right now. So this is what he's looking like. So, save that player. Then, active. Generate paths. Where are these Team of the Year ones? Not Team of the Year. Future Stars. Why are they not in here? What's going on? Let's just do that. I don't know. Where are the Future Stars ones? Does he not fit? Is he too old? Maybe he's slightly too old. So what do we start? We start with the contract. Between 30th of January 2004. So was he born after the 30th of January 2004? Yes. So why is it not on here? All Evos. So what the hell would he go? There's so many. Future Stars Academy. So he'd have to go into the Future Stars apply. Right. Then what the hell would he go into? The debut defender? Debut defender. Or he could go into midfielders because... Oh, they don't need a specific position. So I could turn him into a like crazy CDM. But he's so good at centre-back. CDM would give him bigger boosts because he'd get that passing and dribbling. Debut midfielders. Right, and then... let's just apply that. Then he'd go into a first 11, and that's a specific position. Oh, there isn't a DM one. Oh, there is a DM one. Why can't you go in that one? Oh, because I don't have CDM on this card for some reason. Crap. There we go. Right. So then I'd be able to put him into any of these. But the stats are barely change. This one, why is this one slightly better? How do we know? What's the difference here? Why is that a slightly better centre back? Is it because stand tackle's 90 instead of 89? I mean, the passing, the dribble. Oh god, these stats aren't right either. Oh, I don't know. I'm lost at this point, if I'm honest with you. This ball on a string looked okay and rewards as well. Ball on a string. What does that get you? Ping pass, tiki-taka, first touch. Incisive plus. Ooh. So could go with that on like a JJ and then put him into that creative director. This is so complicated, it's ridiculous. Right. Evo Lab. Create. Jordan James. Watch him play on a Saturday. Right, all Evos. So this is called Ball on a String. That would take him to a 73. Then we'd put him in Creative Director. Apply. Then we'd put him into Future Stars Academy. Contract. Then Then where? Debut midfielders. Debut midfielders. Then CM CDM or CM Cam. CM Cam or CM CDM. 3-star, 4-star. But you do the objectives and you potentially be able to turn him into like 5-star, 4-star, right? I mean, that one is so crazy well-rounded. This one, obviously, a lot better attacking-wise. So that's the kind of card that we'd end up with. And then we'd have those other things that we can apply. So we'd have incisive, pinged, tiki-taka, first touch, technical, long ball. And then we could apply the other stuff. Can you do 2 Future Stars Evos? Apparently so. Apparently so. What would his stats be then at that point? Oh, you wouldn't know his in-game stats. That's one of the problems with this, isn't it? Silas, hello. Who else would I want to do? Because we have... Again, I already have... Like, Nelson... It feels like it would be a waste on Nelson. Like, we're going to very easily be able to put a second playstyle plus on him. And then Silko Thomas as well is already so good, it feels like it would be a waste for him to go through. So then do I just choose JJ because I don't know what else I want to take? And then could he end up playing Cam in this team instead of Zola? Like, what's our Chem if I do that? It's really not great. But we could then get like an icon instead of Gabriel. Something like that to try and improve our Chem. Get an icon right back. Something like that. God, I don't know what I want to do, man. But if we get a second one, then I guess it's not the end of the world. We're also getting a Future Stars for Tawu tonight as part of Team 2, which is sick. How he compares to this card in terms of playstyles and everything like that, we'll have to wait and see. Future Star Evo gets full chem for themselves. Oh, do they? I don't have a JJ Evo. And our two new signings that are the youngsters that are forwards, I don't believe are in the game. So, Ryan, probably yes. I think, let's just commit to this, right? What we're going to do is we're going to give... Although I could give him technical instead of the ball on a string. Oh, we don't have time to do ball on a string before 6. I didn't realise you have to play 2 games. Season pass Desai. Oh yeah, that's true. Do we just give technical plus to someone like JJ and then put him in that creative director one? I mean, I could also put him in this afterwards, I imagine. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, man. No? Why no? Fatawu was leaked in the squad, but don't think he's actually in it. How does that work? Tech is a second playstyle. I know. Amount of time in Rush. I don't even know if I have the card. I do have the card. What if I play against a friend? Does that count for Evos? Or not? Would that count? If so, does anyone... Like, David, are you around? Do you want to help? Then we could get it done in time. AW, I'm okay. How about yourself? How long's it been? Tom, I don't think there's many people that are King Power FC fans, to be honest with you. Yeah, does anyone know, would this count in like a game against friends to do an Evo? Does anybody know for sure? It's any mode. Has anyone tried it before? Evoing the whole Leicester team and bench. Pretty much. You say it does work. It says there running game mode. You just do squad battles. Yeah, but I don't have enough time to do 2 squad battles games before 6 o'clock. because we've been umming and ahhing over what I want to do here. You know what? Let me just check he actually fits as well. Yes, 2004. He fits. Samare Evo'd. Yeah, he went through a Yaya Toure Evo that was really good. Really good. Can't believe FIFA 23 was already 3 years ago. I know. And hey, you've missed the worst game of all time in FC 25, so I don't blame you for being away. I think this game's been a lot better. Right, let's just try this, shall we? Live on Twitch too simultaneously. Twitch and YouTube. No Kick today. Normally, I am on Kick as well, but it said that it couldn't verify, and I couldn't be bothered to sort it before we started, so... I couldn't be bothered. Play a friend. Right. Not there. Put Paige into the Future Stars contract. See, I put Paige into the Team of the Year. Honorable mention one. Otherwise, maybe I would have put him into this, but... So I think I'm going to try and do JJ into the first one, and then the second one I have no idea. Still been popping up on people's channels for different series. Yes, but not for like the last month. There's been some crap personal family stuff going on, which means I've just not been around as to be able to do that kind of thing as much. But hopefully going forward, maybe from like next week, we can continue getting back with the collabs. Will there be another free Future Stars contract today without playing the cup thing? Apparently so. Apparently so. But AW, I hope you're doing well, man. Aluko, that's also not a bad shout. We're just sort of panicking because there's very, very little time here. There's also an FPL deadline in 45 minutes, for those that didn't know. I've never done SBSD. It's like Squad Roulette on Tom's channel. Pack Roulette on Curbs's, and like Market Mayhem and stuff like that with James. Right, where are we looking? Oh, he's not a special yet, for God's sake. Wales. Bosh. Right, get him in. So let's see if this works. I listened to Curbs's new music a month ago, something like that. He was looking for feedback on like final mixes of stuff like that. It was good. I was pleasantly surprised. He played 2. I don't know if both of those have come out, but they were surprisingly good. Like, genuinely, I would listen to them outside of, oh yeah, you're a friend, I'll listen to that. No, it was good. Do you need to score or just play? I think I just need to win. We can score with him, just to try and make sure. Or that. Let's just try that. Right. Let's see. Please work. Joey, yes I am. Yeah, bleeding's good. Didn't even know Curbs did music. Actually very impressed. Yeah, it's good. Oh, you're an absolute superstar. Right, what do we need to do for the second part? Play one match. Right, let's go again. What a legend. Oops. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we can put him in creative director. And then potentially in the Future Stars thing. Thank you for being a very big help. Got info on you as your striker. Other special card, can't play striker. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Evoing all the bronze and silvers first. Don't need to Evo Abdul if he gets a special. Yeah. Dad's from Leicester. Go to a couple of games when you can. Good to see some new signings. And the crap manager gone. Think the board needs to change, though. It does, yes. The Marty was a problem, but he wasn't the problem. I think is the easiest way to say it. He wasn't good enough, but the problems stemmed so much further than the manager. So, was that good? Right, thank you very, very much. You're a superstar. Right. Okay. So now we put him into creative director. Why is he not there? Did that make him a gold? Or is it because he's a special, not a... Oh, right, okay. So then he goes into this. He gains some stats that we don't really care about, right? The stars don't matter either. He's already got tiki-taka and pinged pass. You say no. Why? Why not? We've only got 10 minutes. Why not? Abdul was leaked as a future star, but now some people are saying that he's not actually coming, so I don't know what's going on. Why is this not the right thing to do? You want Incisive? I already have Incisive. We just got Incisive Plus from doing that other one. I wanted that rather than Ping Pass Plus. That's why I went that route first instead of this. You went Tiki Taka Gold, so went the other one. That's the right thing to do then if you want them that way around. Yes. Yeah, because I didn't have time. If I could have done the Tiki Taka one in time, this one, then we would have done this. But I didn't have time to do 4 games before 6. So getting that other one to do Incisive, to block getting... Where is it? Oh, there. Ping Pass Plus. Yeah, I don't want that ahead of Incisive. So this is the way. Oh, the way round that I needed to do it. Okay, so he will then have that card with the 4 main passing playstyles, but Incisive will be plus. He'll have technical and first touch, and then he can go into the future star stuff. Okay. Let's do that. And then there's a world I could even put him into attacker rather than midfielder for the future star thing. We'll see. But there we go. Right. Dear good God. I don't know. Right. Is Fabregas good? I've not been able to play a game with him yet, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Want to get into the proper content creator side of things? Do you have any advice? Don't do it on FIFA. Would be my first point of advice, because this game series is only going one direction right now, and that is not in a good one. Chemistry matters to a certain extent, but it's not. If you have a card that has unbelievable playstyle pluses and stats, the chemistry isn't going to make too much of a difference. Chemistry matters more so when you are needing your chemistry style to boost certain stats, because they're not quite good enough. If your stats are already unbelievable, that boost would still be nice, but it wouldn't be necessary. Okay? But yeah, any advice? You got to be consistent with it. Like, I started the year really, really well, and then all of this news and everything happened and all that crap, and we've stepped away a little bit. But now, hopefully, we're going to be back on the grind, as much as I hate that word, and keep going with it. With Evo De Lucas to replace Thomas, just need to Evo Steffi, finish Evo and Bobby, then you'll have a full Leicester special card team. Here's mine. As it stands. Gonna do the attacker Evo for 10 tokens. I might just end up taking R9. We'll see. Good Evo at the end, but 30 games, not including other upgrades on the Future Stars Academy player is long. Yeah. I was scared because you said my name and then realised you meant the guy name for like... Yeah. Went to Leicester v Oxford. Everyone wanted the ball gone, ruining legacy. Yep. Is there no Team 3s or promos anymore? Not as often, no. Just play casually, don't pay too much attention to everything. It's just a bit crap, to be honest. What even happened to Leicester? Was it from the stuff that happened in the Prem? The club has been run poorly for many years at this point, sadly. After this, do you have any other free Evos and rewards to boost him more? I don't know. I think IRL, if we see no change or positives in the next 2 to 3 games of the new signings, then we can start protesting. New lads deserve a chance and a bit of support and backing. Lascelles as a leader is a huge signing. It's everything and more that Connor Cody was supposed to be when he came in. Right? Speaking of, I mean, he's in the team right now. Who did I... Yeah, we normally have a Coley. And we also normally have Samare. Now we normally would normally have Page. This Thomas, though, my God, for an 81 is huge. And now we're going to have JJ, and we'll make it work, right? But this is where we're at. Apparently there is a Max 87 right back Evo coming out today. So Ricky P can go into that one. Nelson could go into that one. He also fits into CDM Evos. So this card's just elite. Like, he's in my main team for a reason. I could really do with, like, just getting a Vardy Time Warp. Because even though this is a present team, like, I don't care about doing a past and present. To be honest with you, there's just so many players that get loads of cards, like Kante, Riyadh, Vardy now, and Kane, people like that, that I just end up going for current. I think Vardy's the exception, though. Right? He can be the exception. So if I manage to get his time up, he could go in. But if we're looking at this, then just don't really have someone for here right now. This Carranza was evoed ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. So we'll see how things go. I mean, there's a world I could try and turn JJ into this crazy cam or striker or something. I don't know. I don't know right now. Good to see you back. Hope you're feeling on the usual top form again. Don't know what the reason for your break was. To be as blunt as I possibly can, my girlfriend's dad is no longer with us. And I had to take, as you can expect, time away. It's going to be tough. But unfortunately, the world doesn't stop, no matter how bad stuff can be going for you in your personal life. And so you can't just stay away forever. Got to get back into things. And I feel like I'm at a point now where this can take my focus and we can just, basically just focus on this for a few hours or whatever and take your mind off of everything. Cody's only in there because it was a free Evo and I didn't have anyone else to put in it. My tactics, I don't use them. I think they ruin the game. Divine Mikasa will be unbelievable for Leicester. I've had so many Jamaicans on my TikTok account talking about this Dujon Richards from Chelsea. Like, he goes by the nickname Whisper, apparently. And I have had so many Jamaican people. Like, that video, I did a video saying, like, talking about Leicester sign 4 players on deadline day, right? Most of it is talking about I wondered, like, because I was recording this in my girlfriend's mum's house, and I did it late at night, I wondered, are people saying that I'm talking quietly and that's why they're saying whisper? But no, apparently that's his nickname, and most of the comments are from Jamaicans bigging this guy up, so I don't know anything about him. But we'll see. The stream has had lag spikes, but yeah, I've just not been focusing on that at all right now. Got the lineup as the same as IRL as possible. Fair enough. Won't Evo Samari now he's gone? Oh, that's fair. What Future Stars Evo did you do? I haven't. I'm most likely doing JJ, but I haven't. I've not been on the game, so yeah. As I say, with all the personal stuff that's been going on, I have not been focusing on this game at all. However, I did open up a couple of packs the other day whilst I was doing some editing, and managed to pack Fabregas. So Future Stars Team 1, I've literally not been here for the entirety of it. I've played 2 squad battle games this morning. That's all I've done as part of Team 1, and yet I got Fabregas. Crazy. Do I think they keep King in charge? For the rest of the season, I think they might. Done a Demon Casemiro card, is he leaving? Fair enough. Yannick has 82 pace for you. Mine might be similar, actually. Did I hear King say he'll be a good impact player? No. Defender. What's mine have? 82. Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, he could go in instead of a Coley, to be honest. I'd like to get a jockey on him first, though. Watched the last game the other week, and that James is so good at going forward and back. Yeah, which is why his injury is crippling for us, really. It really, really is. Mark, no. I don't care about anything that Andy King says until I see different names on the team sheet. Right, Fatawu is in there. So someone said that he might not be. Right, let's record this because I've not been uploading videos. We're going to have to do one just talking about Future Stars Team 2. So we'll respond to the chat in about 8 minutes' time once we've got enough for a YouTube video, okay? Future Stars Team 2 is upon us. There are 23 and under players. Oh, I thought that was the number of players. The top 23 and under players of tomorrow continues. More SBCs, live events, objectives, and a second chance at the Future Stars Academy Evo chain. Check out the new Youth Cup objectives. That's how you get your second contract evolution. Once again, all eligible players can enter that. Check out the weblog for more info on the chain. Right. So let's have a little look at everything that has come out today. Objectives. Campaign. Apparently I've done something. Don't know what that is. But what have we got that is new? This, Saeed El Mala, double 4-star, can also play Cam. It's okay. Live events, we've got the Youth Cup. Right. Complete 6 out of 7 challenges in the Future Stars Youth Cup to earn packs. Evo rewards in the second contract, so this is where this contract comes from. But what do you have to do? That's Anticipate as a base play style. That is Jockey Plus. Okay. Wait, was that 1 or 2 play styles? 1. That's unfortunate. Scoring 12. Oh, so it's the overall reward. 5-star skill move upgrade. Future Stars Academy. I don't know what I'm seeing here. There's 3 rewards. Is this the... Right, okay, so there is your second one. So, yeah, you need to complete all of these cup objectives in order to get the Evo to do that one. And then you've also got the Youth Cup bonus, where you can earn yourself some more packs. Okay, let's look at Evos and SBCs. But first, if you want to afford any of these new cards, which we will quickly look at, go and check out Loot Bar. By far the cheapest place to get your coins on FC26 on all platforms, 10% cheaper than others, and delivered in as fast as half an hour. Some of your favourite YouTubers are already using Loot Bar, and the reviews are fantastic. And if you use my code BirdieX at checkout, then you'll get a bigger discount on your coins. So go and check out Loot Bar in the description down below. And they've got new promos and offers available for you to do with future stars. So go and check it out. We have now got an SBC of Mayulu. 3-star. That's disappointing. 3-star, 5-star. Can only play centre mid as well. Okay. Okay. Pace is good. Shooting's great. Passing's great. Dribbling's solid. Defending and physicals are fine. Playstyles are really good. However, they would be better at cam than at centre mid. That's disappointing that he can't play at cam. 3-star skills as a centre mid isn't the end of the world. He's 8 squads. 84, 85, 85, 86, 86, 387s. So it's not crazy expensive. He is out for 3 weeks as well, to be fair. There's a world where maybe I end up doing him because of the links that he gets to Kachawi's card. We've got Dumbia. Double 4-star. Striker or on the left-hand side. Pace, shooting, great. Dribbling, good. Passing, okay. Playstyles, solid for a striker, really. It's pretty good, right? You'd probably want a 5-star weak fit if you're being picky, but it's not the end of the world. 85, 86, 287s, 288s for Dumbia, once again out for 3 weeks. And then we've got this. 1 of 5 player items that were released exclusively through SBCs, starting on the 19th of September until the 15th of Jan. Okay. Intriguing. 2 squads. I mean, surely you're just going to get like 5 players that came out at the start of the year that were terrible. 2 squads, an 84 with an inform and an 85 with an inform. For the sake of content and the video, we'll do it, right? We'll do it. But surely there's going to be a load of stinkers possible in here. Right? I can't even think what SBCs came out at the very beginning of the year. Maybe some of you guys have better memories of that than me. I don't even know what you're hoping for when doing this. And that's probably not great to go into an SBC not knowing what you're hoping for. But let's do it for the sake of doing it. Why not? It's fun. Player of Month Mbappe, I guess that's the kind of thing you're hoping for, right? It did say no base heroes or icons. So I don't know what else is really, really, really good that could come out of that. Do I have any other informs in here? Nope, so we'll pick one up in just a second. And we'll fill in the rest of this squad. Which, it's not crazy expensive, to be fair. So if you want to just take a punt on something, if you've got stuff in your dupe storage and you don't really fancy any of the other SBCs, I guess you could have a bit of fun and just risk this. It's probably going to be dreadful, but you never know, right? So let's do this. What kind of rating do we need here? 84 is not enough. That's not ideal. 85 is also not enough. 86. Okay, there we go. Let's go with Jao Nevs. And let's submit that. Okay. So, quickly though, before we open up this 1 of 5 rewind player pick, we are going to quickly check the new cards and the Evos, and then we will open up that pick. So, Evos today. Team of the Year badge and blue, and no one gives a damn. Evolutions. We have got Meeks mode. So, this is based off of Mika Richards. It's a right back. It cannot be centre back. Passing max 88. Overall max 87. It's 45,000 coins. Let's have a little look at someone that could go in here. So I've got my Ricky P card here. What kind of boost does he get? Composure, slide tackle, jockey, bruiser, balance, acceleration, strength, defensive awareness, and stamina. That's good. Bruiser plus. Okay. Not bad. Especially on fullbacks, that seems to now be a thing again. Sprint speed, heading accuracy, rapid, or quick step, whichever one it is. Standing tackle, fullback plus plus, reactions, interceptions, agility, anticipate, slide tackle. I mean, for my card, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. It actually fixes a few of his issues. If you were going to put in someone like a Marcus Llorente, however, how much of a boost do you really get here? You get a bit of defending and a bit of physicality. Not huge stat boosts, but it's also not that bad either. Okay, for 45k, I don't think it's crazy expensive, and you can get some okay boosts depending on what cards you've already got. We'll quickly look at the Future Stars Academy. And so we don't yet have the second parts of all of this yet. Okay, sure. We've got another week for that all to finish. Let's very, very quickly look at the cards, which should be... Where do we see... Wait. Oh, okay, sure. Why can't we see yet, anywhere in game, all of the new cards? Why is this still not a thing? Does this work yet? Oh, they got rid of the new releases thing that they said they were putting in. Fine. I mean, the only one that I really care about, if we're honest, is Fatawu. I wish that there was a way in-game where you could just see the newest things that have been added, and the fact that they sort of said that that was going to be a thing, but then they ended up not releasing that yet is frustrating. Because if you go through the concepts of the promo card, you'll have to go and check who was in Team 1 and who's in Team 2. It's not ideal. But here is Fatawu. Right? So they gave him double 4-star. Right wing, right mid only. Stats are pretty good. I thought they'd give him power shot, finesse, whipped, whip pass, technical, quick step plus, and press proven. I mean, in comparison to mine, which I evoed ages ago, they're not too dissimilar. I can't imagine that card's going to be expensive, so we can pick one up. Oh, so that is supposed to be in the game, but it still just doesn't work, so that's fantastic. Right, let's open up our pick then and see if we get anything good from the Campaign Rewind player pick. Come on, EA, hit me with something absolutely huge. Player 1 is Jared Bowen. We still have him. Player 2, Nico Paz. Okay. Number 3, Ella Toon. Okay. That's Europa League Player of the Month. I don't think that's what that card is. I don't think that makes any sense. That's usable in, Gauntlet and stuff. That's not the end of the world. Number 4, Cavani's Showdown card. I didn't do this at the time, nor do I really care about taking it now. And the final one is Thompson. Ella Toon it is! Okay, well, not incredible. Content today is not too bad, really. I mean, that, you could get lucky in it. Was it repeatable? Or is that it? Is it gone now? it will be repeatable in a couple of days. So you could get really lucky and get like an Mbappe Player of the Month or something like that. In reality, you're probably going to get a mixed bag like what I just got and not get anything elite. But it is what it is. So that's okay. Evo's not that bad. Objectives not that bad. I think it's okay to kick off Team 2. Right, there we go. We have a video. The requirements were an 84 squad and an 85 squad, both with an inform. So if you have stuff in your dupe storage, then it's not that bad. If you don't, then it probably isn't worth going out of your way to complete it if you don't already have the stuff to do it. I think that's the kind of way I'd look at it. Scott does these SBCs so we don't have to. Exactly. I got Ella Toon. Nothing incredible. So let's look at some of the new cards whilst we upload this video. And let's quickly get a thumbnail sorted as well. What are we looking for? Future Stars. Again, everybody. If you play FPL... the deadline is in 16 minutes. 16 minutes. There is a Friday night game. Do your team. Don't miss the deadline. Okay? Where's mine? Have I done? Am I finished? I'm benching Cherky, Matthias Nunes. I don't like it, but... I'm umming and ahhing over who to captain. I did João Pedro last week after I brought him in. That went quite well. I'm tempted to go Bruno. They're at home to Spurs. Man U have been looking so much better. Spurs were good in the second half against City, but first half were dreadful. Bruno is really, really tempting me. I might just do it. Captain Hugo last week paid off big time. Yeah. I mean, I would love to get rid of Haaland, bring in Ekitike and Wirtz in midfield for someone. But the problem with getting rid of Haaland is that next week, he just bangs in a hat-trick. Then he bangs in a hat-trick again the following week. And all of a sudden, his price has gone back up even more and you can't afford him. He's just such a problem. The thing is as well, Marmouche has come back from AFCON and has looked good. So, I mean, there's a world where Haaland, to sort of take some of the pressure off of him, gets rotated, which is crazy. I don't have any tactics. I think they ruin the game, so I don't use them. Sorry. We need a screenshot of this. Sorry, I'm just sorting the thumbnail for this upload. And then we'll go. Haaland been average for a few weeks, but it's a risk. Exactly. I mean, I rate anyone that goes bold and just gets rid of him. It is such a punt, but right now, it would probably be working for you. If you've got the likes of Ekitike in there instead, for the money. Right, who came out as an SBC? I've already forgot who we got today. I don't know. Who was the SBC? It was like 8 squads, wasn't it? I've literally just looked at it. Dumbia and Mayula, thank you. I'm losing my mind. Things aren't normal right now. It's a bit all over the place. Ekitike's second goal was unreal. Was that the, like, outside the boot half toe poke? Because if so, that was solid. But then he should have scored another. Oh my god, the lag. What's going on there? But yes, thank you for those of you that remembered the 2 players that we looked at about 5 minutes ago. Somehow I can't do that. I'm afraid I'm just a bit out of it, apparently. Right. Team 2, Future Stars. Right, upload that, and then we're good to go. Again, we have 12 minutes till the deadline. I need to do my draft teams. I've done my normal ones. I need to do my draft very quickly. Where is this? Dumbia, Mayulu, SBCs, new right back Evo, Future Stars, Team 2. Let's do that. Just don't want Alvarez Haaland situation because Isaac is back in 2 to 3 months. We'll get going at some point. Yeah, I mean, I know we basically all said it at the time, but it just seemingly, as we go forward in time, seems to be more and more the case of campaign rewind SBC of you didn't need Isaac. If Ekitike had started the season really, really slowly, I think it would have made a lot more sense to everybody. But the fact that he started on fire, and you knew that after everything that had gone on, that Isaac was like kicking up a fuss and everything like that, hadn't had a preseason and all of that stuff. He was going to take a while to bed in as well. It just keeps feeling like, what if you hadn't? What if you hadn't? No one else was going to come in and buy him. Not the summer just gone. Too expensive. Right. Let me very quickly then get my FPL draft done. Hate the word, but Ekitike has aura. Reminds me of Omri a lot with his pace control. I love watching Ekitike. And his link up with Wirtz is now starting to look really, really impressive. It feels like it maybe took a little bit of time for Wirtz to properly settle. But now that he has, right, it's looking pretty good. Right, with the draft, we're playing 5 at the back. That looks, you know what, that looks good to me. We've got a few injuries, but that's okay. Let's get the other ones done. And then we can continue. 0014 you're on about. I couldn't care less. If we're honest, I couldn't care less whether he started the season slow or not. He's looking really, really good right now. And is entertaining to watch. So, yeah. Do I think Bob Sanchez will get a clean sheet ahead of Lamens? Don't really know. I feel like Chelsea are just a bit dodge right now. You don't know what Chelsea's going to turn up. I think Marcel McAllister get Wharton in the summer. Wharton's going to have a lot of people come in for him. Elliot Anderson as well. Are both going to be highly sought after, it feels like. This draft, are we happy with everyone that's playing? Maybe we don't play Gakpo because, dear God. Which means he'll probably now score a hat-trick somehow. Right, there we go. FPL done. We are done. Should you complete Dumbia for Di Natale? As in to replace Di Natale? I wouldn't know. Any tips of winning in Foot Champs? Sweat. If you really, really care, then you can look up the most meta things and everything like this and like analyze your gameplay and try and improve and stuff like that. In reality, I wouldn't take it that seriously if I was you. It's not worth caring about enough, in my opinion. Right, Future Stars Team 2 then. So, Carl, 5-star, 4-star. This guy looks insane anytime I'm watching him play. He's about to turn 18, despite the fact he was born in 2008. That's sickening. But 5-star, 4-star, can play through the middle or on the right. He's left-footed, so can cut in. Stats, really nice. Playstyles, really nice. Maybe you'd want tiki-taka rather than long ball pass, if you were swapping one of those out. We need EA to fix the finesse shots, and then it'll be unbelievable. Who's next? We've got Dean Huijsen. Really, really good playstyles, only really lacking bruiser. Stats are phenomenal. That passing is a joke. 5-star weak foot, 6'6". He's going to be a beast. Smith, 5'4", both height and her stars. Oh my god, the positions. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Stats, really good across the board. Playstyle's really good. You genuinely could play her in any of those positions and she'd be really, really good. Wow. I'm intrigued to see how much that card costs. Because she's Canadian, she won't get as good links as a lot of other cards. But she could be one to look out for. She looks really, really good. We've also got Calafiori today. Have you got any player suggestions you should get? Anyone that's in my team. Because I have a lot of fun with those cards. I haven't used Fabregas yet. I packed him the other day, but I've not been here to play, so I haven't tried him yet. So I don't know. You can pack him in bronze packs. Carl, that's crazy, isn't it? You like Wilson? She's amazing, yeah. You say she's not good compared to Morgan Team of the Year. I mean, that's a like 800 coin, 1,000 coin card compared to a what? Alex Morgan costs 2.2 mil. That card should be better. To put it simply. Grads, I'm not entirely sure who you mean by that. Yes, so Calafiori and Huijsen were in an SBC together at the start of the year. And now they're both in Future Stars. Which is kind of mad. Joe. I don't know who that is, I'm afraid. Centre-back or left-back for Calafiori. Really, really well-rounded stats. Lacking block and anticipate. No defensive playstyle plus unless you're counting bruiser, which maybe you could, to be fair. Okay. Maybe that makes him better at left-back than centre-back then. Passing playstyles to start attacks down the left-hand side. Anyone else of interest? Krupi Jr.? Oh, Fermin Lopez as well came out today, right? Double 4-star on him. Thought you were a different streamer. Ah. I see. Who is this guy? A 65 rated from Liga NOS. An Irish dude. Yeah, I can confidently say I've never, never known who that person is, I'm afraid. Love the Pikachu collection. Hell yeah! The GOAT. There's more over there as well. We also happen to have Pikachu-esque socks today, which is always good. Again, one final reminder. 2 minutes until the FPL deadline. Do not miss it. 2 minutes to very quickly check if you've got your captain set, anything like that, any last second transfers, get them done. Jack, thank you for following. It's so nerdy but so cool. Yep. I mean, what's life without having some interests that some other people will think are kind of silly, right? It's boring being normal, I would say. This card looks really, really good. Really good. He's going to be an absolute animal. Once again, best at cam. It's a shame he's double 4 rather than having like a 5-star in one of them, but still really, really good. Verts is captained. It's a bold choice, but you know what? I rate it. I rate it very, very highly. I've gone for Bruno. Like, I had it on João Pedro, but yeah. Still think there's potentially a little bit of risk of minute management with him right now. 4-star, 3-star on Krupi Jr. Come on. What a way to kill a card. Striker or cam. Stats are amazing. Playstyles are solid as well. Like for a striker, these are up there with like your dream playstyles. But 3-star, 4-star, or 4-3, kind of kills him. Bert's been balling out recently. So many people are going to have an FPL. Same with Ekatike. I know. I wish I could have them, but I just can't get them in the team unless I get rid of Haaland. Or, like, downgrade from Bruno. But I brought him in last week before he got his 10-point haul. And I also brought in João Pedro before he got a 10-point haul. So it was a... I think I had 3 free transfers and I used all of them. The other one, sadly, I took out Timber for Matthias Nunes. And that could have gone better, but... oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. I want to check the price of this card. Haaland never scored at Anfield, so if that helps why you should drop him, then that's it. I mean, I haven't captained him, but I'm not getting rid of him yet. Hell yeah, exactly. So yeah, like, for me, my like main interests, right? Gaming, football are the 2 biggest ones. Gaming obviously is of course seen as pretty nerdy by people that don't do it. Football maybe not. But then it's also a subset within those games, isn't it? Like, if you just played stuff like Red Dead, God of War, single player, masterpieces, that's a bit different to me chilling last night and playing Bomberman. Today playing some Pokemon and stuff like that. But it's just what? If you're not harming anyone, then just have fun. Like, I do like paint by numbers, I do diamond painting. I got, I mean... if you want me to be cooler and stop playing Pokemon, then we can rip some Master of Puppets if you want. Like, just have fun. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Have a good time. There's a 90 rated Beaver Jones in packs. What do you mean also? Watch Haaland score a hat-trick Sunday now. Yeah, best player for the right back Evo. Whoever you've got in your past and present team that fits it the best. Fatawu Abdul. I mean, there's a world where we pack him, so I won't buy him just yet. But it's kind of crazy how similar that card is to my Evo that I've had. I mean, how long ago were Cornerstones Evos? Right. Let's quickly look at the new heroes and icons as well. Future Stars hero. So who's new? Hazard. 4. Can only play on the left. Harsh to not also give him cam, because the amount of times that he drifted into the middle as well. Or even right. Sometimes he'd find himself out on the right side. Some of the goals he scored from all across he basically just drifted wherever he wanted, didn't he? So to only stick him out on the left is... it's harsh. Stats are obviously really good. Playstyles are fantastic as well. Maybe you'd want incisive, but outside of that, really good. He's going to be very expensive. Fabregas, I was so jammy to pack him, and I do want to try him out. I need to see how he plays. Dumbia came out today. Alex Scott, I think, is new. Okay. 4. Can I only play right back? Solid playstyles. Bruiser as well. She'd probably be really good. Okay. I don't know who else is new here today. I'm trying to have a look. That might be it. Out of these heroes for new ones. Okay, let's look at icons. So today new, Pele. 5-star, 4-star. Cam and striker. It's Pele. Is there much more that needs to be said? Other than, how has he not got technical plus? Kind of mad. Bale is new. 4 on that card. He can play left back. I love that. Okay. Although this is the thing, right? If it is a future stars icon Bale, surely he should be left back. Maybe at a push on the wing. Not up front. Like, if you're going to do these weird Future Stars icons for, like, when they were breaking through, he first broke through at left back. The Southampton and Spurs, and then moved over to, like, right wing. I don't know. No defensive play styles if you did want to play him left back. No technical. No technical on Bale. I mean, I guess a lot of his like dribbles were pace based, but there were times where he skipped through people. That's harsh to not give him that. He probably deserves that more than incisive pass. I mean, he's going to be unbelievable. I think Dead ball plus 2. Yeah. He doesn't have dead ball. Man, okay. Who else have we got today that's new? Bergkamp. There is Bergkamp. not having first touch plus on Bergkamp feels like blasphemy. Striker cam. They love a double 4-star, don't they? We also got a Billy. Double 4-star. Again. Does look very good, however. No incisive, but as a centre mid. Incisive, the further forward you go, the more important it can get. Unless you can also play cam, so you would want it there. Scholes. Double 4-star yet again. That's just the standard for this promo. Again, he'll play really, really well on the ball. And then we also got Shevchenko, who, what a shock, is a double 4. He can also play right wing. Passing, going to be an issue as a winger. He does have tiki-taka. Power shot plus is dead. No, it's not great. Right, shall we open up whatever small little packs I've got left over from before Team 1 came out? Why not? Matched someone on a dating app once. They asked for a fun fact. Apparently I have a Pokemon card collection worth more than house deposit. Wasn't a fun fact. Wow. Yeah, get out. What a joke. Yeah, they don't understand. Like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't know ball. And that's fine. Never liked any Alex Scott cards on FC. Fair. Fatawu did get one, yes. So I would very, very much like to pack him. He's 88 rated. Quick Step Plus, I think it is. It's an okay card. If you manage to get all icon swaps, what are you going to pick? I think that will be determined once I obtain all of them. And what I have got from Evos and stuff in the meantime. From like these Future Stars Evos and stuff like that. We'll see. R9 is screaming at me. But that Attacker Evo also looks insane. So, we'll see. Richard's base card's been released too. Let's see. Maker Richards base card. Not on Foot GG. Let's check Foot Bin. Micah Richards base card is an 85. Who, yeah, apparently exists, doesn't have a picture, is 300k. Bruiser plus, jockey, slide tackle, aerial fortress, long throw. Can also play centre back. I mean, evoable, right? He can go into that new right back Evo. Oh, but he's not on thingy. Player has no active evolutions. Oh. Why? Where is it? Meeks mode. Why can't he go into that? Oh, because he can also play centre back. Right. Okay. Okay. Sure. Thinking about taking all the packs, but not sure. Yeah, it's always tempting. Always, always tempting for a lot of people. Yeah, Prem game tonight should be good. Would be a really good card start of FC27. Yes. If anyone actually buys that game. If you manage to get... Oh, we already did that. Shevchenko in real life, classy striker for EA. He's a blob. They just can't quite seem to nail those kind of strikers each year. And it's kind of frustrating. So yeah, new base heroes are out. Didn't we get left back Bale last year in this exact same promo? I can't remember. Michael Richards can't go into an Evo named after him. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good, right? 284s. Who have you got to win tonight? 2-2. Unbelievably entertaining draw. Let's hope so. But yeah, we'll have that on. We've got the house to ourselves tonight. So, yeah, whack the football on. Chill out. And who knows? What was this called? This. Now, how many of these exist? There's a few. Okay. So I can... I'm assuming these are all under the same chain. Hours and locations. Oh. Oh, never mind. No. So, there's an Italian restaurant for anyone that lives Leicestershire. There is one in Market Harborough, and I would highly recommend. There is one in Wigston as well, called Casa Nostra. Holy moly. We went there for my dad's birthday meal the other day. You know when... You know a place is good when basically everybody at the table gets something different, but you all end up trying a bit of each other's because the review is that good. That's exactly what it was like. Highly, highly recommend. So good. So damn good. And apparently it's also on like Uber Eats and stuff, so I'll have to check that out. Fatawi's 32k. Yeah, I'll pick one up. It's basically whether I can pack him or not. If not, we'll grab him. It's fine. It's really not going to be breaking the bank at all. My sister missed the FPL deadline. GG. Hopefully she's made some horrible error by missing it, but probably not. Ooh, I've not got loads of high-rated stuff here. The odds of us getting Abdul doesn't look incredible here. Maybe we'll have a little look if there's anything of interest in the store that I could get for cheap and open on up. And if not, meh. It is what it is. Let's have a look. There's no global limits. One encore player pick. I don't care. Future Stars guarantee, as well as an 85 times 10. There's a world he appears in something like that, because he's one of the lower ones. 1184 with 3 guaranteed to be 86. 1285 with 3 guaranteed to be that, and that. Okay. Treat yourself. One player pick. 1 of 5. 87 or above. I kind of want to do this. Just because I haven't opened a pack in the store in what feels like ages. And I got Fabregas the other day. So it feels like I can spend a little bit of coinage here and just see if I get lucky. And if not, then it's really not a big deal. There's 88 to 90 pack SBC as well. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, randomly. Has anyone done this card? And or done his loan? seen anyone using him, watched a review. He looks like he would fit what I love on this game and basically be a better version of Zola. But does anyone know if that is actually the case or not? Because it would be a big commitment to do his SBC. And I could do his loan and try him out as well. Oh. Apparently I favorited this. Earn a pack containing one player from the Future Stars Team 1. What does this need? TOTY better? He's also a lot more expensive. I did really, really like TOTY when I tried him out. I thought he was fantastic. But that SBC is 2.8 mil. Oh my god. Del Piero is 1.1. I mean, when I looked at that SBC like the other day, I swear it said it cost like 850k. Has fodder just flown up for some reason? If so, I need to sell my transfer list. What does this need? An 83 with an inform. Ah, we can do that. But are you saying that he is better because you've used both? Or, like, you just have TOTY and know that he's amazing and therefore know that he's going to be better? Because you're the only person that has responded to that question, so we don't have much to go off of right now. Which is understandable, because a lot of people won't be doing an SBC that costs that much, especially just after Team of the Year, where so many people would have committed to, like, Sophia Wilson and stuff like that. Can't expect a lot of people to be doing that. Have neither. Playing Wilson, Cam, Shelling, Morgan up front. I mean, fair enough. Here's that Carl. Want a good Cam and want Wilson up top. Yeah, see, I would use Delpy at Cam, not as a striker. TOTY I actually enjoyed more as a Cam than a striker as well when I tried him out. But I don't know if that's because I was using like Zola at Cam and therefore it was just a big upgrade from him. I don't know. We've still got 1083s. Wow. 286s. What am I looking for here? Someone said like 88. 88 to 90 SBC. Where? Am I blind? 88 to 90. And then we're into icon swaps. It's not there anymore. What do you think of the Mayula SBC? I think I'd probably actually really like his card, but the limitation of only being able to play centre mid is a bit frustrating. Just have a little look. But like I could put him in there. I could get an icon to go at right back to get my chem back to what it was, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do right now. I need to try out Fabregas and feel. I need to see whether I think he's a waste at centre mid, and I need to move him to cam. If so, I would drop Zola, and Fabregas would go there, and then we'll figure it out. The skills are, yeah. That is frustrating that that's a thing. I don't know what I'm going to take from swaps. Like, is it a striker or just an attacker? Evo looks unbelievable. But at the same time, R9. I don't know right now. It's hard to say. What did I pack Fabregas in? So I had some packs left over from like the end of Team of the Year that I opened the other day when I was a bit busy. I just decided to hop on the web app for a few minutes and open some packs. I think it was like an 86 plus times 3. Something like that. Right, Future Stars Team 1. Did we get anything good? I have no idea what this card is. Tiki Taka Plus. Decent stats. It's probably not going to end up in the team, but... Double 4-star. Why do they love double 4-star so much? Cam striker or left wing? It's not a bad card. Probably doesn't really cost anything. 20k. But cards like that, it's really good nowadays that even if they don't fit into your main team, when you're playing stuff like live events that have restrictions on player ratings and stuff like that, or you're going into gauntlets, a card like this turns into a crazy good player, even if he doesn't come close to your normal starting 11. Yeah, I haven't played a game with Cesc yet, but I did pack him the other day. Madness. And Basher. A few days before that. Crazy few days. Right, let's do that store pack then, and if we don't get anything, we don't. It's fine. It's fine. We've been away from the game for about a week. Let's see if EA reward that with something huge. I doubt it. Even if it's not something huge, give me Fatawu. Give me a first owner Abdul. Go on! Now I need to get rid of my transfer list. So, first player. Oh. It's a double. Gelhardt and 2 playstyle pluses. Matsukubo. I mean, those face stats look really good. Let's have a little look at the cards. First, Gelhardt. Oh, nice fodder in here as well. My God. We actually got a chunk of that value back. Wouldn't it be more fun using past and present players from the team you actually support? I mean, I have had at least one Leicester card in my main team for the past couple of months. And then I have the Leicester team, which for a long time was just so patchy in terms of who was good in it that it wasn't usable. Now we might be getting to a point where I can. And so I would happily hop into games with that. But the whole point is my main team, I use players that I have fun and like using. Otherwise, yes, I'd agree with you. But it's why I had, like, up until that Kachawi SBC came out, I was using her gold for the entire game for, what was that, like 3 months? 3.5 months, something like that. I was using normal Kachawi because she was one of my favourite players in the game. And so I don't only put people in because other people think they're great. I use players that I really enjoy. And I've been having a very good time with some of these cards this year. It's been good. This card is very average. Okay. Right, so Matsukubo. Oh, 3-star, 4-star on a cam is devastating. That is devastating. Cam, centre mid, or striker. I mean, those stars are not great in any of those positions. Okay. Oh, our stats are really good as well. Play styles. Oh, so good. Oh, my days. She looks unbelievable. But has 3-star, 4-star. Even if you just bumped the skills up to 5 and you keep the 4-star weak foot, that's a crazy looking player. 5'1" as well. She is going to feel so unbelievably quick on the ball with her dribbling. That's such a shame. I mean, we're going to have to try her out at some point because she does look nuts. She won't cost that much because of that 3, 4. Is a shame. Probably a lot more difficult building past and present team from smaller teams. I mean, compared to, like... I mean, sort of. But nowadays, with how good Evos are, you don't really need past players. So, like, this year, I'm not doing a past and present. I'm just doing a present. And then maybe Vardy will get chucked in because it's Vardy and he's the GOAT. So he sort of has his own rules. But outside of that, it's fine. So I could put in like a Harry Kane card here. But it's just boring. It's the same every year. Like, if you are a fan of a team that has had some really good players play for you in the past, then every single year your past and present is going to look identical because you'll just have Harry Kane's best card in the team. So, yeah. There's only 6 entries in the new cup for the academy contract. Casuals probably won't get... Casuals probably... That's not enough to score in 12 games. Campaign. No. So yeah, score in 12 and win 6 in order to get this to get the second contract. You sure it's 6 and not like 6 per day? Have a little look. Future Stars Youth Cup. Entry 6 out of 6. I mean, it does look like... Yeah. Because otherwise, wouldn't it say something about them refreshing? I don't know. If they refresh, then it's fine. If not, that is going to be very tricky for a lot of people to actually get that objective done. Lewis, was he good? Duffman, yeah, we have discussed it. Yeah. It's not great at all, but nothing can be done. I'd rather not go over it again today. We will, obviously, as time goes on, but I can't remember exactly when I talked about it, like, in full. I think it was when it got to about 5 o'clock. So it would have been about... What would that have been? Would it have been 5? Half 5? 2 hours ago. So it probably would have been somewhere between half an hour and an hour into the stream. Maybe it was around 5 o'clock. So if you want to go and see it on like YouTube or whatever, then yeah, I think it'd be about half an hour in. I'm okay. But yeah. Others not so. Coming back from vacation, do I think you can get the swaps tokens? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say so. If you're decent at the game, you could definitely get them. Oh, he did end up going for that. Wow. I can't believe. I cannot believe. Like, this is comfortably my biggest pack pull of the year. It's not even close. He's surely going to be wasted at centre mid. I'm going to end up having to move him forward and then figure out what I do with the midfield in my team. WC, a loss. I don't use tactics, Jake. They ruin the game. They ruin the game. I think they're crap. Have Inform's gone up in price? She's 22k. Is that higher than normal? What about someone like Bednarek? He's 21k. Oh my goodness. Have we finally hit that time of the year where Informs have gone up to 20? Ekaroth is 22k. It might finally be time to offload these and the ones that we've got in the club. God, it's taken so long. And I don't know exactly what has triggered this over this last week. What SBCs have come out that are like really highly rated? That Dumbia, by the way, coming in at 440k. Mayulu coming in at 350. We had Tanakawa. That's not going to do it. Future Stars Team 1. I mean, could partially be that. I don't know. Diamande. Encore Icon upgrade. I wonder if that's bumped it. Kika Nazareth. Oh, wow. That card looks sick. Is she double 4? Because it's 5-star, 4-star. Oh my god. She looks sick. That looks like my kind of card. With an engine on her. 200k. That's very tempting. Upper Meccano, 430k. Jesus. And one of his playstyle plus is a long ball. Del Piero's 1.1. Micah Richards, 500k. Dorgu's 450k. Jesus. Wow. What do you need to do for the new Future Stars Evo? To get like a second Future Stars Evo, you need to basically do all of the cup objectives. Right, I think let's sell some of these cards, shall we? Let's get some coins and some space on the transfer list. My God. Are all of these going to be around the same amount? Where are you? Carl. Carl's extinct. Holy crap. What Evo does he go into? Oh, he can go into the Future Stars Academy. I wonder how that final card lines up compared to his new card. Maybe it's very similar. Wow. This is why we hold on to these cards until their value goes up. 110,000 coins from an 83 inform. I'll do that just in case it triggers something by selling something for max price, because EA is stupid. Wow. Okay. That's ridiculous. This guy is 21,500. Carl sells immediately. Is it hard to get, though, to get the tokens except the chip goals and the crosses? if you're not good at the game, then you might struggle to get the 10 wins in champs. But you've got two weeks of champs to do it. So, yeah, season pass icons could be my answer for my chemistry situation. Gold team of the week. Highest quick sell. Is there anyone in here that would also sell? How old's Gusto? Oh, not quite young enough. Ekaroth again. No second Carl in the club, sadly. And then these are our untradeable ones. Do I have Carl as untradeable? I thought. Yeah, I do. I'm obviously not going to choose him when I could choose a Leicester player, but it's there if I wanted to. But yeah, wow, that is sick. Future Stars chain for him, yeah. Just madness in it. 109k for an inform. It's just that. I mean, I don't even know when he got this card, but he's probably just been sat on the transfer list for like 2 months, whilst he's cost barely anything. I mean, what's his price graph saying? Lennart Carl. So, obviously, ever since this started, I mean, he's been going up. I guess people, like, buy these cards to then make them untradeable and just put them in Evos. His price has just been going, I guess, as he's fit more and more good Evos. And then you hit this. I guess this might be like roughly when it was leaked, and then that's when it came out. And yeah, it just goes. So he came out November 26th. So he's probably been on my transfer list since the end of November. Just at such a low price. And then we sell him for 110k. Hoarding informs basically always pays off. They will eventually sell. Like this guy. You could have probably got him for 12k very recently. Gone 3 months without playing this game, still tune in to watch you though. I appreciate it. How has life been without this game? Stress-free? I imagine. Probably helps. But you tried to snipe him for ages. You should have said. I could have tried to time it for you. And spend so much more time playing other stuff, it's unreal. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I've got a list right now that I'm doing. You tried to time it, you're on PC though. Ah, fair. Unlucky. I'm currently noting down this year every game that I play. So then maybe like if as we go through this year we transition and we do more content about other games as well, we can do a like tier list at the end of the year of every game that I've played. So far, if I'm not forgetting anything, we've got FC26, Battlefield 6, Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon Go, Geometry Wars 3, Planet Coaster 2, Supermarket Simulator, Crash Bandicoot 4, High Guard, My Sims, Bomberman Collection, and Mario Kart World. I don't think I'm missing anything. I loaded that up the other day, but I didn't actually play, so I'm not going to count that. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. Oh, and I did buy the DLC for Pokemon the other day because, yeah, because I've been spending time at my girlfriend's family's houses and stuff these last 2 weeks. I've not had my Xbox and stuff, and so when there's downtime, I just bought the DLC. Just keep giving me stuff to do. And we committed to this. I can't believe that we've done it, but we have. We've committed to completing this because, again, there's downtime and we needed stuff to do to like take our minds off of things. Oh yes. For the first time since like Euro 2008, whatever the Germany one was that I did and completed, which I think is somewhere down here in a drawer, the sticker collection. It's coming along quite well. We've got a few more tins on the way at the Hall of Fame. We've got half of that done. It's been really like therapeutic to just sort of work our way through. Look at these, the Trailblazers. Smashing it. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. Your backlog is now double digits. Try triple digits. Mine's a mess, man. This year, I want to try and get through a chunk of my backlog. And so far, I'm getting there, right? I've got a few things that I have been ticking off and working my way through. So slowly but surely, that backlog is coming down. I mean, it's currently at like... what's it at? What nonsense number is this at? Where is the file? Browse. Files. Games to play. Oh dear God. We're currently at about 230 games on the backlog. / list to play. We want to get that below 200. Because the thing is, I've added a fair amount of stuff to it that I might not actually necessarily play all the way through once I start it, because it's like types of games that I haven't played before, and so I might not enjoy it. But we'll see. So I think I could easily get that below 200. Hopefully down to significantly less than that, like down to 150, something like that would be amazing. Because I've got basically every single game that has been announced that's coming out in 2026 that I have any kind of interest in is also on there. But they aren't counted in that number. So as stuff comes out, I need to like tick off at least one game per new one that comes out. Ideally like 5 for every new game that comes out. I'm going to have to get some of the shorter ones done as soon as possible, I think, in order to make that happen. But it's good to have a lot of stuff that you're interested in and that you want to play and watch and everything like that. Should you do new campaign pick? I did it as part of the video I uploaded at 6 o'clock. It wasn't great, if I'm honest with you. It wasn't great. Advice to keep your DM from advancing up the pitch. Holding / defend isn't helping. Stop doing 1-2 passes with them. That will probably be a lot of the cause of your issues. if you're doing a lot of passes whilst holding LB or L1, depending on what you're playing on, that is going to cause you problems. What is the royalty tourney? I have absolutely no idea. If I'm honest with you, I don't know. Undav. What time are we at? 7:15. Okay. List up these last few ones, and then we'll also look at if I need to list up my fodder as well. And if so, maybe I can finally, after what feels like ages, have an empty transfer list. Knockout royalty promo. Oh, right, yeah, that's what is following Future Stars. That's the next promo. So if there's an upcoming tournament, then it will be once that promo comes out. Yeah. Thank you for the assist there. Okay, right. Hopefully a load of those sell. Have stuff like 87s gone up at all? Rose Lavelle is costing a whopping 6.3k. How does that compare over the last month? They dipped down to like 3.5k for ages. And then when Team 1 of Future Stars came out, it looks like they have... I guess a lot of people loved the Delpy and Richards SBCs, judging by the fodder change. Okay. Looks like you can get like 6.5k for her right now. So is that consistent with like other 87s? If so, I'll try and go through and just sell the rest of my transfer list. Get some coins. Yeah, he's the same price. Okay. Well, that's my job then, is to go through the rest of this and list everything that we've got here. Because I just need to make room. And then I can potentially go through my club and sell some stuff that we've got there. But yeah, just an FYI, if you're not going to put Carl into the Future Stars Evo chain and you happen to have him in your club tradable, get that boy sold. Because he is expensive AF. Very, very much so. So yeah, today's gone okay. I mean, it's nearly a 3-hour stream on our comeback. The frame dropping did still happen, but not as bad as previously, so that's okay. We got some stuff done, we got some Evos started and everything like that, and now we can start to try and put our JJ Evo through that first Future Stars one, and I can start now trying to get some of the objectives and all of that stuff done that I've just not been here for, and work through it like that. Figure out also with this JJ how I want to do this Future Stars Academy. Like, do I want to put him through an attacker one? If I'm going to play him as a cam, potentially, then is this how I end up making it happen? Because he's not going to be able to go through this. I don't think I'm going to be able to change his position. So he'd have to go through this one. But that could make him really, really good for cam. And then I also need to start progressing through the season pass. Now, obviously, I have just missed like the first week of the season, which doesn't help. But if there's icons available in here, then that could help with my chemistry situation that it looks like we're sort of heading towards. Are they right at the end, though? It looks like it. Desai is level 25. So, there's a world he goes in for Gabrielle. Michael Owen. Petit. Could have Petit and Desai in. Let's quickly do this. Main. Copy M. So, if we've got a JJ... I mean, what are his positions? Oh, he can't currently play Cam. So maybe we just turn him into a beastly, like, centre mid. We put Fabregas there. We move JJ there. And then, in this position, we would have... Petit. And this is assuming, obviously, like, we don't get any pack pulls or anything that change all of this. And then that would potentially be Desai. Could change the right back as well. So at that point, those would be on full chem. So, could then also... We're not going to get Liao onto full chem. Unless... I mean, who is AC Milan's right back? I can't even think off the top of my head. Who do they have this year? They don't. They have Salamakers. Otherwise, yeah, could do something like that. I mean, there's a world where I could use a right-back Evo on an AC Milan player if I'm going to keep him there. Outside of that, something that helps Wilson. I don't know what there is, though. NWSL. What have we got? Defender. Left back. You can play right back. She was an end of an era, though. I don't have that card. Oh, dear. It's not great. Give her the Time Warp Cosmetic and Season Pass. Oh, I didn't know there was one of them. Okay. Well, then that's sorted then. And then at right back. Oh, you know what would work? Oh, it wouldn't give him enough. Gonna say, especially like once he's gone through this next Evo, I could put Ricky P in. He'd get full chem. So yeah, if we turn her into Time Warp, maybe that's the kind of team, once he's been Evo'd up again, that we aim for. Could also change Donnarumma to somebody else that helps someone with chem. Whether it's a Serie A. I don't even know what goalies... Could get an icon goalie. Yeah, it's something like a world tour would obviously give different chemistry. And we get these kind of like cosmetics all the time. So there's a world I could just whack a world tour onto somebody. Don't think we're going to get any of these. They're just going to be way too expensive. Should get full chem. Like, how much is Endler? I don't really want to be spending loads and loads of coins. Endler is 240k. I mean, that's not awful. Do I think... Derby Oli. I don't know what it means, I'm afraid. Will Joga Benito Hero Mycon work? I mean, he'd probably work, but just, how much? He's over $500,000. Yeah, heroes are a possibility as well as icons. Howard for an American link? Although, was he an SBC? Can you obtain that card? I don't know if he's any good. He is not obtainable. I don't know how you got him. I have absolutely no idea how you got that card. It doesn't seem to say on foot GG. How the hell do you get that, Howard? Classic. Oh. Oh. He's one of those. He's one of those heroes. You had to get him in that like hero pack. Right, okay. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm not sure what else would. Other than, yeah, getting an icon one. I mean, Serie A could go for Manyan. Manyan would obviously get the Rafael link, and then you could change your manager to get Wilson up to at least 2. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but something like that with JJ up to whatever the hell these future stars get built up to, 89, 90, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Is there, do we know? Why does it not put him up to 88 if it is an 88? Is this the final stage? Or do we know that there's another stage coming? Because last year, didn't they turn into an icon? Is that happening again this time? Does anyone know? Because if so, that would obviously make things a bit different. Oh. Oh, it's this. Oh, this is the final... Oh, we did get... Was that there before? Or maybe that's new. Cement yourself as a club legend by becoming the most... I don't know if that was there before or not. But so they don't turn into like an icon. It doesn't look like this time around. Let's just double check. Maybe that was there before and I just didn't understand that that's what that was. So not the first 11. That's not what we're looking for. Club legend attackers. Yeah. That's a shame. So they go up to a 90 rated card. But they don't get a chemistry boost. Because, yeah, if they did, that'd just be nice. And then via managers and stuff like that, we'd be able to change things a little bit to try and help with that chem. I mean, we've got like a week or two to do that, as well as working our way through the season pass, actually earning ourselves some SP now that we're able to be like back and playing the game. I will say, of course, like, even though I'm now like back and able to stream, there's still going to be some days and nights where things might be different and I'm staying over like with her family and stuff like that. So it won't be completely back just yet, but it will be a lot closer to it. I've also then got a stag do in 2 weeks' time, which flights and accommodation are booked. Nothing else is booked. So that's going to be interesting. Then we'll obviously have funeral, which no idea when that's going to be. Oh, I don't know. Right. Well, either way, hopefully over this weekend we're going to be able to stream some more. Get a couple more videos out and sort of get back to a bit more of normality after everything that's gone on, and keep things going the way that they were going at the start of the year, which was pretty positive, especially on like the TikTok side of things. Things were going really, really well on both accounts. So let's try and get back to that kind of thing. I don't currently have any plans to like record with anybody this upcoming week, but that could now happen. So we could get the return of like collabs and stuff, player reviews and all of these things going forward. So I'll keep you updated as we go. But I appreciate all the kind words and everything from all of you today. Thank you for spending some time chilling out, checking out this new Team 2 squad. I will have to pick myself up an Abdul, won't I? And look, that pack that we bought from the store, we've already got those coins back. Mainly from this Carl sale, which is pretty good. So we'll quickly grab ourselves one of these, I think. And then for today, there we go. 21k for Abdul. Get him in the club. And there we have it. That is going to be that. I'm going to go and watch the football and chill out, have some dinner. Hopefully you guys all have a fantastic weekend. And I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. If not, then at some point as soon as possible, okay? Thank you for all your understanding and, as I say, support and everything like that. It's just been a kind of crazy 2 weeks. And, yeah, hopefully now get a bit of normal back. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the football. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you guys again very, very soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.